All right, welcome back, everybody, for more No Man's Sky with RampantSea.net. I'm Nargajan.
And I'm Blackstar.
And I'm Leah Crow.
And I'm Jail.
Yes, and here we are, continue our exciting adventures in No Man's Sky Omega, Amiga, or Omega, depending on who you talk to. And if you joined us last week, this was our first foray into it. This is our second today. And all of us actually completed it, which is weird.
Wait, what?
We don't, well, the first part.
Oh, the first part. I was going to say.
Usually we are
you guys
so
usually,
spread out.
You guys usually beat me off screen by playing during the week.
And I haven't touched this. But I just did the optional milestone right now, which is like scan 3 things. That's all I had to do. So phase 1, if you go to my cam and everything, I can show you.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let's get into the games.
Actually complete this live right now. So here's my optional milestone. So I'm getting that. Expedition research reward. So this is where you get the egg and the quicksilver and apparently 3 extra slots. Let's see. And I guess you have a choice of like where you can put them. I'm like, can we put them up here? Wouldn't mind a technology slot. Do I have to use this in cargo? Yes.
I'm still on the title card, by the way.
Okay. And Jail's with me. Oh, yeah, we're both wearing white. Get a good angle here.
I don't have a helmet.
Yeah, you're showing off your alienness. So here's my phase 1 button. And phase 1 complete. So yay. And I guess we got to go on to phase 2. And the next one is witness the Atlas. So I guess we have to go visit that. Now, did you continue on during the week, or did you also wait?
I did.
Like the rest of us.
Let's see. I did do a little bit of stuff.
You cheated.
This morning.
I knew you would.
I basically did the mine 55 asteroids.
Oh, yeah. I've hit 4 out of 55 by accident.
Yeah,
so.
which gives the building part for the Wonder Projector, which I think is something we need to build for a later phase.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we've got to go back to the base? Man, I don't know where mine is anymore. I forgot.
Well, if you go to any space station, you can warp to it.
I know.
So
I know, but if I needed to remember the name of the system and somebody put a gun to my head, I wouldn't be able to tell you. So.
Yeah. Okay, and then
Blackstar? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
I gave you salt and sugar dough. Combine those two in a food processor.
Okay.
Boom.
Great. Super.
Oh, awesome. I didn't know I had a food processor.
Okay, so the other one I did was expansion, which was to add to the base, which was really kind of annoying because when you started it, all it tells you is expand your base. And I'm like, okay, it just wants me to build some stuff. Actually, specifically what it said was decorate. So I went into my base and I built a bunch of posters from other expeditions and put them around, and the decals and a bunch of that stuff. And oh, great, these don't even load in right away. There's the Normandy and all this other stuff. And look at that nice, that pop in, cool. So I put that stuff in, and then it wasn't triggering anything. And so I said, all right, well, let me look at the details. What does it actually say to do?
Yeah, I know.
And then it was like, go to the anomaly and learn base plans. And I'm like, all right, fine. What does it want me to buy? And then I'm like, oh, it wants me to buy this, but I already have it. So I came back and built some stuff. And then it was like, oh, but now you don't have this one. Go back to the anomaly and buy this thing. And like at each phase, it didn't tell you what the next phase was until you brought it up. And I'm like, no, I just want to buy. I want to go there once. I want to buy everything. I want to go and get the materials. And then I want to build everything.
Yeah, so it's not built around efficiency. It really is not.
Yeah, so I had to build this dome and 3 bits of corridor, but they didn't fit to any of the pieces I'd built. So I'm like, all right, fine, just build it attached to nothing to make the thing go away and give me the reward, and I'll work it out later. So this thing is out here, and it's not powered, and it's not attached to anything, and it's not pretty, but at least it's gonna give me the damn reward for the thing.
Now, how much glass did you need? Because I knew glass was going to be a thing.
About 12 pieces, and yes, and funny that you ask, because last week I was picking up frost crystal, and we're like, is this worth anything? No, we don't ever do anything with this. It's worthless. Except it immediately makes glass. Like you can take silicon and make it into glass within a refinery, but you can also just like 1-to-1 make glass out of frost crystal. I happened to go to a base in this system that was called Free Supplies Here, and it basically had a bunch of Gravitino balls, a bunch of frost crystals, a bunch of Mordite, and a bunch of fungal growth. and it was just like you can go through the whole thing and collect it all. So
Sounds like the element of death, Mortite.
yes, it's used to craft mostly ammunition.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
bullets.
there you go.
And then, of course, the reward for the expedition that made me build a bunch of glass windows and corridors is 12 pieces of glass. Which, you know, if I hadn't had that
the
money...
trapezoid. It's very Star Destroyer.
Do we need any microprocessors?
Maybe? I think there
And
were
if so,
some
how
phases
many?
up to now that needed them. I don't remember. They're not even that expensive, so since I had millions, I just went in and said, like, yeah, give me 10 of all the tech parts.
Me too. Yeah, even after visiting that one planet that actually loaded me up with so much money, I still have like 4 million left, so...
Right. Okay. So
still
yeah,
wondering
it's
what we need
Atlas
to get.
Rises, and then the Witness of Memory, which I think is the underground submarine stuff. I think. Go through a black hole, build a wonder projector, and then it's get to the next rendezvous. So I think this is all pretty doable. So I guess I have to set target for Atlas interface. I think is the next thing to do, really.
Okay. What about nitrogen salt or quantum computers
Salt.
or semiconductors?
Salt? Did you see salt? If you see salt, buy it.
There's nitrogen salt. Yeah, I can buy like
Buy all the
one.
salt. Buy all the salt.
Be careful. I gave you 8 salt. That is strictly for cooking. You use that salt for
Yeah.
anything,
No,
I'm gonna
for that
shoot you
for
down.
that second phase of the memory thing, we need salt. So
Okay, well it's like 68,000. It's like super expensive, so I'm
really?
assuming
That is not.
Well, this is nitrogen salt.
No,
so-
regular salt, not nitrogen salt,
Yeah.
like regular
Oh.
sodium chloride salt.
Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of.
You can get a lot of it in the ocean.
Okay, so what do I need here? I've got a cadmium drive I can install, I think.
Incoming Narc.
But where are you? Are you around here? I'm in the dark because all my solar panels are out. Oh, hey, all right. Hello.
Hello there. Hey, nice place. Let's see.
Cannot
This
invite
one
to party.
goes-
Currently busy.
You certainly got the mood lighting going on, though.
Personal refinery and a trade rocket? Do I need that personal rocketry? No, that's silly. I just want a trade station in my base. I don't need that. That's nonsense. Don't bother with that. That is straight up nonsense. Okay, optical drill unit. This should be what, a mining laser upgrade, I think. Is that what that is? Yeah.
I also sent you the dough and salt. Be sure to cook those together. It's really special.
Okay. Prepackaged trade rocket. Oh, they gave us a trade rocket. Still don't want it.
Oh yeah, fungal mold. Can you use fungal mold to make glass? Is that why you got mold?
No, fungal mold. And
Is
it
that
isn't
just
even
for
what I
money?
thought. It's not the runaway mold, which refines into nanites. This is used in a bunch of other recipes. I don't know why this person was growing a lot of fungal mold in their base. I did collect it all. I'm guessing that at some point we'll know what it's for, or we'll know we don't need it and just throw it away.
Well, I think for some expansions, mold and everything allowed you to make something that you needed, or it was like super expensive.
It was
and
the
you were able
runaway
to get
mold, the
stuff.
rolling
Yeah.
balls that people tend to build corrals for.
Yes.
Those get refined into nanite. So those are
yes,
really
yes, yes,
useful
that's
for
what it
that
was.
purpose.
Yeah, so currencies.
Yeah. All right, so that's my 2 upgrades installed. Jail, what are you doing?
He's giving us
around here.
lies.
Well, for once, I decided not to go and progress off camera. The only thing I have done was collect plants that could get into wheat and to sugar and to make the special sugar and the dough and got you the salt so that you'll be able to kill that cooking achievement right off the bat when you get that food synthesizer.
Neat.
You've got like an L5 there.
Why, thank you. And also, we can kill some sentinels if you want. I finally brought in my multi-tool that is all about weapons and
neat.
firepower.
Okay. All right, so I guess it's Atlas interface time. Let's see. Pulse engine. Yep. Tritium. Full charge there. All right, let's go.
I like your spiky ship.
This was the default they gave me. This expedition, I think, defaults to giving everybody a sail type ship of a random configuration.
Oh, I see. It's sailing.
Yeah, I don't like mine.
Oh wait,
at all.
why is the? Oh, okay. It wants me to talk to Nada before I do. I think it hasn't given me the objective for Atlas Path yet.
Yeah, Nada and Polo are the ones who send you to weird stuff.
Yeah, they've gotten. How new are these objective icons things now? Because I hadn't noticed the
They've
game
changed
having
a
those
lot of
before.
iconography, so they've made lots of updates and changes.
Yeah, because I was looking like I was getting this little nanite icon all the time to go and buy the building plans, and now there's an egg one, which is like, oh hey, you got an egg, you can go there to like give it a genetic destiny and do some fictional eugenics.
Thankfully, that
is why not.
Well, thankfully, that is not a milestone in this expedition.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's
just-
saying like you have an egg ready to hatch. Which, like, excuse me, but okay. Atlas rises. Okay, so we talked to Nada. Proceed as you will, even if you seek the Crimson Lyre. Okay, so that's what he's calling the Atlas. They say the Atlas Path has been revamped, so I don't know how much of this is different because I know we've done this a bunch of times. I think we only completed
I think a
it
lot's been revamped. So.
Many worship the Crimson Lyre of the Atlas, but Nada knows where it dwells. Nada chooses not to consider the things Nada fears to be true. Nada also refers to himself in the third person. But if travel entry wishes to seek it, Nada will help. Nada wishes you to be safe. The interface will be marked on your map. Take care, traveler. Okay, so now I can specify that as a destination.
Elia.
Yes?
Do you think my ship looks like the T-16 Skyhopper without the two lower wings?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, I would say it bears a resemblance.
Oh, space robots! Oh, look out!
Look out, space rebel!
Yeah, I came out of the station and there's like a big meteor right in the way. Okay, so galaxy map. Okay, it's already got me towards Atlas. How many jumps away? 1, 2. Okay, looks like 4 jumps total. All right, Blackstar, how you doing?
I'm blowing away rocks. Those rocks.
That rocks.
I have to do this 55 times. It's like, can I just get the small ones that you can just do in a shot?
Yeah, I was
No.
close. I only needed to do like 10 more to finish when I logged in this morning.
This is what I mean about busy work.
I think those do work best when they're like a thing that you normally would do anyway, and then it just triggers and you're like, oh, thanks for the reward. I was doing that anyway.
Yeah.
But when it's like, go out of your way to do this an extra number of times that you never would have bothered to do ever before.
You.
And like, once you have a recipe to you know, for thruster fuel, like, there isn't really a huge reason to
Nope.
do
Or
asteroid
you get
mining if
enough
don't
money.
want to. Yeah,
Yeah,
or
if you get enough money, you can just buy it.
Yeah.
Like a normal person.
Okay, let's get a suit upgrade. Oh yeah. No, go ahead. Although the compression might hurt you a little bit there, but go ahead.
All right, I just encountered a black hole, and I'm going in.
Now, this wouldn't be so bad if we had all of our normal ships that were loaded up with every weapon under the sun and could blow up, you know, a Death Star really easily.
Yep.
But we've got the standard default WYSI begin the game lasers, which, you know, you're basically pecking at this thing like with toothpicks. So you come against a big asteroid, you're doomed.
Yeah, some of the animations in this game do not compress well. The black hole
No.
entering
Oh,
is
yeah.
one of them.
Well, the same
specifically.
thing with the opening. The opening just stutters.
Ah! The black hole landed me, of course, into the middle of a pirate attack.
It's a feature.
You know, as black holes go, it's not really too bad. You're not compressed into
Spaghettification.
matter or whatever it is.
You have not turned into spaghetti.
And ship combat has become a nice, valuable way to get nanites. Oh, sorry about your shields. I didn't mean to.
Oh, yeah. Did they fix the, you accidentally shoot the ship once and they want to kill you for the rest of time thing?
Oh, thankfully it's just when you shoot their hull. Their shields are okay.
Well, see, I hate that that's even a thing. Because space combat, the way that it is, bullets be flying left and right. They should not take it personally.
You're absolutely right. Look.
There's a difference between intentionally attacking and you just being in the way. And space is really big.
Of the X-Wing series of games, but those were on a very different scale than
Oh boy, they were.
this sort of thing. Oh yeah.
Gotta get in this guy's shields to get at this guy. Oh, nope, he's out.
Oh, I got an anomaly thing. Well, the good The good news is I've finally drifted into a part where I'm now surrounded by smaller rocks, so these are much easier to destroy and more quickly achieved. So, yay?
Sure.
I will dub you the Rock Fighter.
Oh God, no, please.
Blackstar Rock Fighter.
No, we're not calling me that. No. I don't care if they are made of limestone.
Yes, good captain. Commander Gaze. I have no language skills, so all I read from his lines are crew. But I'm sure he's very thankful I saved him from the pirate attack.
There we go. Stardust. 55 asteroids. Woohoo!
Well, it's the same freighter rescue thing, right? So he's just offering you the freighter, right, Joe?
Pretty much, yes. But I'm waiting for the big cheese, the pirate dreadnought.
Ah.
Before I commit to a freighter, yeah. I
Does
sent
everybody get
Blackstar-
offered a pirate dreadnought in this one?
This is a new feature in the game itself that just happens to be in this expedition. So, it's not expedition specific, but you still get the chance to get it. Yeah, I made a little homage to the Death Star briefing from the first Star Wars movie in talking about how to deal with these pirate dreadnoughts.
Oh, great. I finally get the achievement of something nice, and I immediately get scanned by pirates with a hostile scan warning.
So you're getting attacked.
Wow. Thanks, game. And I literally just went to orbit to shoot rocks. My pulse engine's disabled, and now I'm rocketing to the ground to try and land somewhere. Oh my God.
At least it's a nice purple and green land.
Yeah, but where's the base?
And the freighter is C-class, so I have no fear in letting her go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Captain, but good luck.
No big deal.
And pirates can fight you in the atmosphere now, right? So...
Oh, Deca's saying our schedule said no stream today.
Yeah, did you goof that?
I don't think so.
I saw it in the schedule for today.
Yeah, he's right.
Even
The
on
one on the website though says no stream.
See, you gotta keep up to date with that stuff.
I'm being shot at. Oh. Yeah, I also warped into the pirate attack thing.
See, that's why I wanted to go to the anomaly and get a better ship.
How are your nanites coming, Blackstar?
Well, I completed the first thing, so it gave me, I have like 2030.
Okay, that should be enough to get you a better ship.
I certainly hope so. If not, I was going to see about going to find that mold planet.
Ooh, planet of mold.
Yeah, it's got the roly-poly mold balls that apparently you get nanites from. Okay, I think I evaded them. Yes, maybe.
Oh, ow. I hit that guy instead of shooting him.
Actually, wait a minute. If I go to orbit... Can I just call the anomaly from here?
I think you can call the anomaly from pretty much anywhere.
Well, I just didn't know if, with the pirates in the area and whatnot, whether that would change or eliminate that option the way it does with the hyperdrives.
Okay, is that it for you? No, we still got more. Valid target for autopilot. Okay. I think that's over. Yeah, okay. Fleet saved. Comms established. Yeah, I'm guessing this guy is also going to offer me a Class C. And I also can't understand anything he's saying, except the word crew.
When you board the freighter, activate your scanner, and there will be a little numeric diagram that will tell you what class the ship is before you even talk to the guy.
Okay. Let's see, over here.
Okay.
Okay, so it says MS-9, capital ship, fleet size 12, freighter class B. Value 11 million units. I think the other ones are what, 17 plus 10 is what, storage and tech slots?
I believe so, yes.
Class B is not terrible.
Definitely.
Okay, now, do I need a space station if I want to exchange ships? Because I was able to buy the other one. I got the speeder. I think that would probably be the best one for what we need to do here.
Can't you do it from anything that has a landing pad that has a little terminal? Can't you pick a ship from there?
Well, I'm on the anomaly, but, you know, all the pads here, they don't seem to have controls.
You can summon them.
Oh,
if you have multiple ships.
Is there a terminal?
No, you could just do it with your summon. It will swap your ship out with the one you select.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean from the built-in thing? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Because you brought in your speeder.
Oh, switch dock ship. Yeah, see, but I want to move my inventory and everything.
That I do not know how to do, except by hand.
Yeah, see, if I hit the button, it just switches the ship, but... Okay, Utopia speeder. And now I can get in the speeder. But... yeah, it's got all the things, but all the cargo and everything is not there. So the question is, like, how do I swap cargo from here? And I think I need a space station to do it.
Okay, I think the thing just hadn't updated. I'm looking at the calendar now, and it does say today 2 p.m. No Man's Sky. It does say 2 p.m. next Saturday, no stream. I guess that's correct. Next Saturday there will not be one. We're going to try and do one on the 17th on Sunday. And then on the 23rd after that, yeah, there's going to be no stream there. And there's 2 entries for that, one of which is an all-day note, and the other one is actually a 2 p.m. thing that says, hey, no stream.
No wonder nobody's watching. Anyway, welcome, Deca. Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's the space station bloody system?
Yeah, so Class B freighter, 10 tech slots, 17 cargo slots, empty hyperdrive, 1 scanner, some gold and some silver. This is no big deal. I'm gonna pass as well. No offense, but... Continue on towards the Atlas.
Oh,
space
wow.
food.
I think I found a destroyed freighter.
One of the interactable ones or one of the non-interactable ones? I was getting several notices of just like, hey, land on the abandoned freighter. I'm like, no thanks. Nope. Not today.
Yeah, not dealing with alien infestations just yet. Thanks anyway. Yeah, I think this is the non-interactable one. Because that was so disappointing. Because I remember the first time we found it, we were all excited. And I was like, oh my god, look, we wanted these. We're supposed to be able to land on it. And like, nope, nothing.
Who doesn't love a derelict?
Well, it's just that before that, there were these things where when you're fast traveling between locations, it would pop up and say, you found something interesting. And you would drop out of your warp and you would look at it. And it was like a broken ship. And you would try to see, is there anything here? Is there anything to interact with? Can I land on it? Can I go inside? And the answer to all of these questions was no. And then they added that in another thing. But people had already kind of been bitten by, like, if I try to do this, I'm just going to waste my time. And what was worse was that they left both versions of this encounter in the game. So, like, sometimes when they tell you that you found this interesting thing and it's a derelict freighter, sometimes it's a non-interactable object that is basically the graphical equivalent of flavor text. And sometimes it's a full encounter where you can land on it, go inside, recover a bunch of loot, possibly fight some enemies, or maybe not, because there's variations on the encounter. And there's like a bunch of messages and a bunch of different ways of getting different levels of loot from the encounter. And there usually are environmental hazards, such that like there's no air and it's also very cold and you have to turn on heaters to keep moving through the space. You know, or it could be just a huge waste of your time where you fly around and bump into some wreckage and can't do anything.
Yeah, the derelict freighters that you can board and get loot from is the only way you can get upgrades to your freighter.
Is it the only way? You can still shoot the cargo containers of freighters to get that, though, right? Still,
those I'm talking about upgrades that you apply in the inventory. These are upgrades that are that add space to your cargo.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well, we get one more backpack upgrade. That's like, oh wait, I misread. Don't mind me. Yeah, I was just looking at another date. He was looking at like another weekend.
Oh, I can't summon my other spaceship now? What the heck? Oh man, did this thing freak out?
Do you have another spaceship? Did you sell your
I have two other spaceships. I've got my inspired wings and I have my regret.
You shouldn't You shouldn't have lost them, because the only way you can lose a ship is if you crush it.
At the space station.
Certainly sounds like Wings of Regret if you don't have a ship anymore.
Yeah, well, I have 3 of them, but for some reason they are unsummonable. Maybe it's because I grabbed it on the anomaly? Wow, if I scrap this thing, I'll get 36 million.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Not as much as a cryo freezing chamber.
Well, see, the one thing I'm wondering is, like, is that a cheat where you could just like get enough nanites to then scrap really, really big ships and then get tons of money?
Okay, I'm going to the Resverf system. Hope I don't need a Resverfation.
We have to do this on a planet. I don't know. This is weird.
Your table's not ready yet.
Yes, it is. I had to build a table.
Oh, yes.
The expand your base thing literally requires you to build a hexagonal table.
Oh, man.
And room for 2.
It also required me to build a chair, but I did not even put them in the same room. Take that.
Right, do I have enough fuel in this ship? I don't know if I have enough.
That works. My table and chair are not the same room in my house.
Okay, this weird. Okay, this hyperdrive is full. All right, so theoretically, I should be able to go to.
I still have not engaged with the power diversion system mechanic, I think, at all.
I haven't either. I just set it to balanced.
Like there are games where that's a core mechanic, like FTL, but like in this one, it's like I don't even think about it being there, unfortunately. I'm afraid of buying any upgrades because I don't know what rewards I'm gonna get. So I'm like, I don't want to buy something I'm gonna get for free.
Okay, current location.
Are you going to Toyota 9?
I'm looking around to see. I want to make sure I have enough. Yeah, see, my fuel is in my other spaceship. So I think I need to land here and then see if I can figure out how to move over my inventory. Because my warp drive and everything says that it's full and whatnot, but it says that my jumping distance is only like 1 jump. And I'm wondering, it's like,
oh, well, that's the upgrade level of the engine in the ship. I'm trying to think where is that? Where's that stat? Is it? I'm trying to think of where it lists what the range is. They still do have the...
Oh, hyperdrive range is only 101. Oh, darn. Okay, so the hyper... See, my maneuverability is, like, maxed. My shield strength is pretty good. My damage is really high, but
mine
my
is only
sucks.
a little bit better than that. My hyperdrive range is currently 117.5. So most of these jumps I'm doing I'm having to do a 6-jump thing in like multiple trips.
That's why I didn't think this was a bad idea, because of what you needed and the distances we needed to go. It was, pretty comparable. A lot of save beacons on this planet.
Okay, JL, what are you doing?
I currently have completed Expedition Research Project number 2. I got Helios Companion Egg. I completed Phase 2 and the bonus Phase 2, and I am just drowning in Quicksilver.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He is just the overachiever.
Okay.
How many thousands of hours have you played this, Jail?
He passed me a while ago. I should look.
I'm
landing on the Atlas now, so I'm gonna do the first part of Phase 2.
Oh, sweet. Oh, I found a base.
Crimson Lyre, was that it?
Yeah, the Atlas is all red themed. It's like I can't even explain what the space story of this game is supposed to be. But like whenever you start a new character, you're always like at a crash site with a damaged ship. You got to get back into space. You don't remember who you are, and there are like these 2 characters on a space anomaly that you can talk to. But then there's also this other thing, which is an object of worship for certain travelers, and it's called the Atlas Interface, and that's what this thing is. And so like, these are your kind of 2 main paths through the game. At least one path is supposed to lead to like get to the black hole at the center of the galaxy, and it'll propel you forward into a whole different universe, basically. And you start, it's like New Game Plus kind of thing.
It's complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated. Is that the culmination of the Atlas path, or is that the other path?
Well, it is a culmination. However, they did update the game where there is now stuff you can do that only happens after you reach that point. Like, they introduced a whole new species that you can only encounter once you have followed that path into a different universe. Which, by the way, is not permanent. You can always go back to your old one.
Yeah, through portals or whatever else. So, can you fly there, or do you have to use a portal?
You have to use a portal because you're in a whole galaxy. Like, when you go to the map and you're navigating what system you want to jump to, it's a completely new galaxy set.
Should I resist or should I surrender? I think resist.
Resistance is useless.
Resistance is futile.
Purple. Within my mind, a memory that is mine and not mine, which is again purple versus red. So red is Atlas, purple is something else.
I don't know how many people remember the Vogon BBC version of that. that line, but
Well, now that I think of it, the minutes are pretty lousy.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
what's the alternative?
Yeah, okay, and this is why I was talking about salt, because the second phase of this is the memory of the ocean thing, which I think is involving a lot of the under ocean play, and for that I need silicate powder, tritium, and salt. I have 17 out of 33 salt. So next thing I need to do is I need to find some salt somewhere.
Doesn't
Are you on
sound
a
that
planet
great
with
to me.
water or oceans?
Well, I don't know. What's weird now is that I disengaged from the interface, and then instead of walking back to my ship, it put me right into a warp animation. Which I didn't think it normally did that. Oh, cool. So it's teleported me to a completely different place. I'm on a black and white planet.
oh, that's
My God, he's gotten a monochrome.
Alright, well, we'll scan everything just like we normally do when we arrive on a place. See how dangerous this place is.
You people are obsessed with scanning. The only way to learn things.
I'm getting a comm message. They say
Another
their
player
chamber coils
here.
are overloading their comm systems.
Coil emissions are normal. Not getting
I've got this,
Nerd quotes.
this monochromatic red LED lamp that I use at night sometimes, and it's kind of creepy the way it kind of makes all the colors disappear.
Ooh, spooky.
Yeah. Except it's black and red, not black and white.
Oh, there's somebody's base here?
My colors. Oh, look at this. Bases all over the place.
Yeah, there's a base here that's like nothing inside except a save beacon and an unpowered terminal.
There must have been one special save beacon.
I think he's also got the minimum base configuration, so he's probably got solar panels and they're not working because it's night, so I might wait for day and then just see if I can get in the portal and use that. This has got scrap, mold, copper, ammonia. Oh, it's got sodium. All right, so it sent me to a planet with sodium. I just got to figure out, is it something really easy like a rock I can mine, or do I have to go underwater?
The salt?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be underwater. And if you harvest chlorine, that can be converted to salt.
I did buy some chlorine. Let's see. Let's see how far I can get with that. I've got the refiner.
It might be a 1-to-1 ratio.
Let's see. Chlorine. Chlorine. Why won't you be true? Yeah, that refines into salt. Oh, and I should pick up my reward for Atlas Rises as well. Okay, that's more than enough salt. Okay, memory of ocean. Oh, now I don't have... Oh, I don't have tritium because the tritium was in my ship, and now I'm not where my ship is.
Haha! See, I knew that was going to be a problem.
Yeah, so there's a catch. Marvelous.
Do you have any of those purple crystals in your inventory?
Crystal fragment?
Oh.
Yeah, I got one. That was apparently not tritium.
Yeah, they do have these tritium crystals that are really bright purple that you also get from asteroids that will just convert into a lot more tritium.
I did have a bunch of geodes, but it seems like I'm mostly getting iron and pure ferrite out of them.
Yeah, this is going to need to be done from space. I'm sorry, Narc. Want me to come and find you? I can give you some.
No worry. I mean, like I said, I have plenty of tritium. I just need to get somewhere I can call the ship or wait for the... Oh, wait. My ship is over there? Okay, now it's saying my ship is over there. I'm just going to...
It's moving again.
Yeah, no, we don't need that again. That was
we had so much fun last time.
I've still never ever seen anybody else describe that thing happening to them in this game.
That was when your ship got stuck in the sky.
Yeah, it was stuck in the sky, and I would load into a save, and it would fly off by itself, and then eventually I had to build a stairway in the sky to go catch it.
I remember
a lot of weird stuff in this game, but not that.
That was before I even got into the game. Gek.
I've learned that the Gek exist. Very good.
Okay, I've got my crap moved over finally, and I'm sure there's probably a far more efficient way of doing it, but it is what it is.
Oh, great worms! Sandworms! It's got sandworms. This word less sandworms.
You're on a worm planet. Oh, great.
I still don't know how to scan them. They have the red dot, but I can never log on.
The internet is still debating with itself whether scanning those is even possible.
Really?
I
They
don't know
goofed it?
if anybody ever had.
Wow.
I certainly have not yet.
They always seem to move too quickly out of your field of vision for the scan to complete.
And they
But
go...
it doesn't say
ground.
anything really obvious like not scannable or anything like that. So people constantly think that they can do it, but just nobody's been able to do it.
You need like a really fancy, fast scanner? Is that a thing?
There are lots of upgrades for the scanner that do lots of things like increase range or make it recharge more quickly. I don't think they make the scanning itself go faster though.
The thing is, speed is not really a factor in this, Leah, because it's simply getting your what do they call that? Your target site, your
reticle.
Your reticle.
Thank you. Covering the species in a certain way, and then when you click, it then has a status bar that you have to wait to scan. It's not the scanning bar that's the problem. It's getting the scanning to start at all. And I've been putting that reticle all over the worms, and it doesn't initiate a scan, even though for everything else it does.
Yeah, because some things you can, some you can't. And I have a feeling worms have fallen into the can't category for some reason. Do we need uranium for anything? Does anyone know?
Not for this one.
Okay, cool. Right. I don't want to buy anything I don't need. What about docksite? Is docksite required?
I don't remember what that is, but I would just presume no.
It looks like a blue carbon dioxide molecule.
Oh, great.
Hey.
This planet is poisonous. So I found someone else's ship. This ship belongs to Mountain Dew Baja Blast. So, and this is
we know
also
who he's sponsored by.
and this is also a Fallout fan because someone's left a communication station that says no, tunnel snakes rule.
Oh no.
That's funny.
Oh goodness.
Just give me the jacket and I'll be happy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm interacting
Fallout
with
nerds.
This is more Atlas nonsense. Sure, make a broadcast. Why not?
Yeah, I gotta go
position log. System
find it again. Okay, so you only could do like one jump at a time anyway, right? So that's normal for this expedition thingy.
Yeah, unless we bring in better ships. I think.
Well, see, I did, but it had the same warp capability, so it's like
okay. Like I said, if I hit a roadblock, I'll just bring in a golden vector, which is like maxed out.
Well, see, that was the whole thing. It was either that or this one, and this one had much better weaponry. And what else did this thing have? There were a couple specs in it that I thought. Oh yeah, this thing has got propulsion unit stuff up the wazoo. It's got my resonator. I love the ultra knife. Excuse me, infra knife. I like those weapons. And it had better landers, so that's why I picked this one. But yeah, the hyperdrive range is 101. It's the same as the other one. So
it looks neat too.
Yeah, isn't it? Isn't that a great looking ship? I love that.
Yeah, it's got some.
Yeah, it looks like a
sort of a
speeder with big guns.
A combination between an assault gunboat and like a
assault gunboat. I've got. Oh, is she talking about your speeder, Blackstar?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so to
that was always my
find...
favorite ship.
This thing is peaceful.
Okay, expedition route.
I guess it is.
Okay, so we'll go
After
here.
the Wild Lord.
And if you take it on a frost planet, it can pass off for a good snow speeder.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, look at that. There you go.
That's what I was thinking of.
Those funky engine blocks too.
Especially when you look at it from the front.
Okay, so reward for Atlas, witness the Atlas, knowledge of memory of ocean, which I've already crafted, warp hypercore ×2, and supreme hyperdrive upgrade.
Supreme Chancellor.
Yeah, I think I have a few of those.
A few supreme hypergrade upgraders.
Well, I have some supreme upgrades. I've got
Make sure you
sublight
install them, then.
amplifier, flawless propulsion unit, flawless impulse nozzle, harmonic thrust controller.
Hermetic
So
seal. I need to craft a hermetic seal.
and the S level launch auto charger, which I also thought would come in handy, you know, with not having bases or anything to end on.
Yeah, wait until you get to the buried treasure reward, Narc. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, I got an ice planet. I need an airless planet, which is essentially a moon, and a flaming planet. Hope I don't roast myself.
Oh, my C-class ship is running out of slots.
Desolate, corrosive, no.
That was the other thing I wanted with this ship. It's got lot of cargo slots and a lot of tech
No,
slots.
I'm running out of tech slots now.
Yeah.
Oh,
and this also had an overload one, which I put my shields on, so hopefully that'll help.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some slots here if I don't want to bring in another ship.
Okay.
Cannot place item in technology slot?
Maybe it's for a different thing, like your backpack or multi-tool.
Oh, no, now it does. I don't know why. It didn't want to do it the first time. Now it's fine. My only now is that I'm not getting the boost off my photon cannon because it's not adjacent.
Hmm.
Oh, don't you hate that?
Wait, I think I can.
I wish you could rearrange those.
I can if I will store that. That's a supercharged slot. Let's see if I can move that.
Oh, what's that planet that the Emperor Shanam IV is from?
Shoot.
Ah, see? Oh, I think I stumped you, Mr. 20 Questions this morning.
Oh, I'm thinking. Well, it's not GD Prime. That's the Harkonnen.
No, I know. I see. I knew you were going to think ED Prime. It's like, nope. That's the one that looks like a black marble that's got cuts in it. No. The blue one with the rings. Because I'm looking.
No,
yeah,
that's
Kaladin.
The Atreides.
No,
Kaladin is the Atreides.
Yeah.
What's the Emperor Shanam IV planet?
It's a Doomlore.
Yeah, see, you're pulling a blank. Well, I'm looking at one that looks like at it right now, which I just had to laugh.
Okay, I think I got this. I got my hyperdrive upgrade in a supercharged slot, and I've got the photon cannon upgrade next to the photon upgrade, next to the photon cannon. So that's fine. So hyperdrive range is now up to 441, Blackstar. So if the answer is if you want more hyperdrive range, do the Atlas Rises first step of phase 2. That will get you a massive upgrade.
I'm going for that next. But yeah, here take a look at this planet. Does that not look like the Emperor's planet there with the rings?
Let me Google this. I should know this. I do not remember.
I know, and you feel really bummed. It's like, hey, wait a minute, I'm gonna have to turn in my nerd credentials if I don't remember this one.
Their ancestral planet is Salusa Secundus, which is the origin of the Sardaukar.
The planet Kitane.
Kitane, that's what it is. That's what I'm thinking of.
That's the planet he rules from. It's like it's like the seat of the government, but it's not where the Carino family is originally from.
No. But I was thinking of Kitane.
Yeah, the one that's name dropped in the Lynch Dune intro.
Yes,
where you see all the planets. It's Kitane. That's the one.
That's the one I'm thinking of.
Planet Arrakis, source of the spice.
Okay. I want a chance to be able to do the ocean stuff in my own system, hopefully on the planet where I built my base, because I have a base right next to the water. So,
many bases.
Where did this put me? Where did the Atlas thing put me? Compared to where I was. Am I still in the same? I think I'm in the same system. Yes, it didn't move me to a system. It just moved me to a different planet in that system. Okay. So I'm going to try and portal back to my own home system and see...
Oh, no! The portal's trying to portal me! Stop lurching towards it!
And hopefully if I trigger the memory while I'm in that system, it will give me the objective to do those tasks in that system, if not on that planet. I think there's another water planet in that system, so maybe it won't guaranteed to be that one, but let's give it a shot. See what happens. All right, so what are you up to?
Okay. Do we need copper?
I still got some handful of copper, if anyone needs.
Residual goop.
Oh, useless.
Pugnum? Do we need pugnum?
Yeah, literally useless.
Yes, no. Or magnetized ferrite. Do we need magnetized ferrite?
Yeah, that's generally good. Keep that. It's useful.
Buy all of that. And, hydraulic wiring, magnetic resonator. Do we need any of those, or any more wiring loom?
You need at least one magnetic resonator. I don't know if you may have already built the thing that required that, but I know I needed one. Oh, great. Okay, and I'm home, and it's immediately a superheated storm. Oh, and a rainbow. Very nice. Look at that.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's a death rainbow. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I love death rainbows.
Pretty water to die by. Now we know we're in the lap of luxury.
I should build some more biofuel generators because... Oh, yes, and I'm immediately getting the bug where I'm being shot at from space.
From space.
By some hidden laser. Did we... I forget. We keep discovering this problem. Did we ever figure out what was actually causing it?
I don't know. But I remember encountering it when you said you were having an issue.
Because this moves when I move.
This kills me when it wants to kill me.
Okay, take it into space and activate it in your inventory. With the ritual in progress, activate the active pulse to search for anomalous signal. Alright, so I'm going to just jump in my ship. Do that. It does kind of bug me that after the initial experience of like permadeath, hard difficulty, survival crafting thing, where your spaceship is the only thing that's keeping you from horrible death, and now they're just magical portals everywhere that, like, you get into space station, you take a portal, you come back to your base on the planet, your ship is there. How did it get there? Nobody knows. But it sure is convenient that it happens that way. Okay.
It's just the game being nice.
It shouldn't be nice. Okay, reveal memory. Activate the pulse drive to scour nearby space. Start scouring space. Oh, is this rare object detected? Okay, it's jellyfish. Child of Helios. Make contact with the spawn of the memory open by opening the communicator. Okay, so I'm talking to the space jellyfish. Atlas diagnostic, boundary failure event imminent, beginning log readout. Were there always jellyfish in the Atlas bath? I don't remember.
They were in space. You could come across them randomly, I think.
A wave of calm washes over me as the memory takes hold. The serene giant broadcasts its song, an analog transmission of pure emotion. As the music swallows my ship, I feel free, released from all constraints, all restrictions. An unbounded infinity of possibilities spreads out before me. It is beautiful, blinding. It is terrifying. The song fades away, and I'm returned to the comfort of metal and light, the reality of my star shape and my exosuit. Well, that's good. That part of that was good. I have performed the work of... Okay, that was it. I thought there was going to be a whole bunch more steps to that, like submarine stuff. Maybe that's later. But nope, just talk to a jellyfish, and I get memory of conquest, navigation data, and a powerful Starship Shield upgrade, which I have no slots to install in. So I'm going to have to buy... I'm going to have to buy more slots, or I'm going to have to just bring in...
Question Deca says, you guys do know the stream isn't running on YouTube.
The stream isn't on YouTube?
My God.
That was weird, he's right. We checked it. Oh, it's just waiting.